Thank you, Bragg. As we just mentioned, another Sunday issue of the weekly Salt Lake Tribune, our content sharing partner, will be coming out tomorrow.
And today we're speaking with one of the Tribune's reporters, Sean Means, about the top story this week, of course, Sundance.
Yeah, good morning, Sean. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Good to be here.
Sean, exactly how is Park City's economy going to be impacted? I know with everything virtual, it won't be that hub of entertainment that we've seen every year up in Summit County.
Right. Well, I mean, Park City is the big draw, and thousands of people come in from all over the country and around the world to see the festival and to be a part of it. And with every person from out of state, that's more than $3,000 they spend while they're here. A lot of it in hotels, a lot of it in transportation, a lot of it in food. And they're not going to be here to do that this year. So that's going to be a big hit on the Park City economy.
Wow.
What Park City is hoping, the people up there are hoping, is that suddenly the hotels are open and the ski runs are still going, that the people who would stay away during the end of January because of the festival will come and go skiing.
Sean, on average, an out-of-state festival goer spent about $3,000. When we talk about the larger impact, you say it's about $135 million. So that's a big hole to fill.
It is, and plus sales tax and other taxes, the state takes a big hit as well.
Now, do businesses who aren't going to get this windfall of cash that they are used to, will some not survive this winter because Sundance just isn't happening here in person?
That's a big question, because a lot of these same businesses have been suffering already because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Some of them got PPP money. Some of them are, have figured out other tricks. A lot of restaurants have figured out to go do curbside service and takeout and catering to make up for the walk-in traffic that isn't happening.
We get a little preview of your cover story that's running tomorrow. Really in depth here, because you go beyond just the money and you talk about how it's more than that. The Sundance Film Festival is also about a lot of relationships between a lot of these local companies and these other organizations.
Right. I mean, for example, there's one restaurant in Park City that every year rents out the first weekend to NYU, to New York University, and it becomes a hub for alums of the university, who many of whom are filmmakers, and it becomes a gathering place, and a lot of businesses along Main Street do rent out in that way for lounges and venues and party spots and so on, and you're not getting that kind of back and forth going on and that sort of community building that happens with the festival.
A lot of locals are going to miss that as well. Some just like to go up and be a part of the hubbub up there. And so that's tough to not see it happening this year. But of course, we're right in the middle of this pandemic, so some tough times for all of us. Thank you, Sean. Sean P. Means from the Salt Lake Tribune. We appreciate your time this morning, giving us a little preview of the issue that comes out tomorrow.
And you can find that and more on the website of sltrib.com.